Thank you, MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech Advanced 1362 as we get into the campaigns of Neutron Stars. And you're back on in because we're going to toy with mech designs a little bit, and I don't want it to be like last episode where, you know, you didn't get notification until like way after the fact, and it was all just kind of embarrassing. So yeah, we're just going to hang out with here, and you can enjoy us doing a little bit of tinkering with some mech pieces. That might not be god-awful, just pretty ugly. Like, it mostly resolves my heat problem, because I've added 2, which brings the 40 up to 52, and this is a 54, so it's only 2. English is not my native language, it's hard to understand T-Rex fast talk, or some British accents, like Churchill's butt thinker. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll see if I can't slow down. Up the engine, go more engine killing. I've only got a 300 rated core, that's my problem. Although, does the 300 rated cores actually give you another heatsink? That is an important question to ask ourselves. It does. Do I have an e-cooling? I do have an e-cooling too. So that would get us better than our heat loss. So now we're +4, which is nice. At the +4, that point, can I still fit the clan furrow? I can. I don't have enough centralized slots anymore to build on another heatsink unless I lose something. And the thing to lose would be to change an AMS to a laser AMS. I would like to add on another system like that, but I don't see it happening. I could go Beagle Probe. Throw that CT. It gives me 3 tons left. Throw the rest into armor. And we'll max out this armor. I'll shut off a little bit of there. We'll go to 207. I mean, that would be sort of the final-ish version until we can get myself. Move it to the leg. Ooh, good point. If we move the ammo to the leg, it can fit. Not with our armor though. But I can resolve some of that by going to a clan active probe. I believe I have just enough space for it. Yes, we're half a ton overweight, but half a ton can be found. Could we be persuaded to? Of course, we have been. Yeah, that would be that. Significant increase in firepower. C3, then your PPCs are shooting shorter range. I find it unintelligible. With the mumbling or just my talking in general? The mumbling is meant to be a little bit of a thing. It's a throwback to when I started doing this, because I would always kind of talk like this. Also, way back then, terrible mic. So it's faster, it's tougher, it's got +4, or no, now it's +10 heat efficiency on it. So we're only losing out by 19, which isn't bad. C3 would not be equipable unless we wanted to lose something else. And the increase to sensor and sight range, I'll just use other mechs because normally other mechs get in front of them anyway. So this would be what we would be kind of looking at. Just sort of sorting these a little bit. All nice and pretty. And obviously the next level upgrade is to swap out this ERPPC for another clan ERPPC. Oh, just to turn it into a clan awesome. Because it's pretty much right there. It's almost an awesome. Which is exactly how we wanted to use it. We're going to need more Seabills in this. And the only way to get more Seabills is to sell parts. Which we can do. Also 12-day repair. So that'll be the idea for what we do when we do the full upgrade on this one, and I will probably sell all my Kit Fox parts and Cougar parts. We are going to wait a day. We've only got a single... We've only got to pass the dervish.
That work order you submitted is complete.
It would have heat issues if you went Klanos. It would, but I kind of think it'd be worth it. I thought C3 got a bonus to accuracy. Did it get a bonus to accuracy? Need an exchanger or heat sinking armor? Yes, if we can find an exchanger, that would be the obvious solution. Because the exchanger will take 30% heat off the top, I believe. So that would be a lot. Even a 15% would be a lot. Because that would be like 16, 17 heat. So beautiful amounts of heat. And that in itself is worth 3 tons of heat sinks. Alright, barracks, right. Before I lose the plot entirely. So we do have several pilots who just fielded. Good. Minus minimum range doesn't affect him yet, but it does move him closer to called shot mastery, and that's a big deal to me.
Training complete.
Called shot mastery is the reason why we were able to use basically only our Gauss rifle for that entire battle on the Marauder, because that allowed him to just easily CT core, and it was beautiful.
Standing by.
Aye.
We are much richer for it, literally and figuratively. You don't need the minimum range penalty, but you do need that 6% heat. Because Urando has become our Warhammer pilot, pretty much. So, but yeah, if anybody remembers the current upgrade that C3 gives, we can use that for future planning. According to the update info on the Discord, targeting bonus to targets in the radius of C3. Interesting. 2.5 skulls. I'd love to do it, but an assassinate 1.5 skull. I want this Ordnance Depot, but it's only a 2 of 9. That's my problem. So is this asset retrieval. Really, the only mission that matters right now is escaping spy, but the level is so low that it's kind of not worth it. An asset retrieval of that. This I have to take for salvage. I know it's 1,000,000 Seabills, but capture base, possible turrets. Turrets have guns to be salvaged. Which, the number of equipment that we've picked up is a pretty big deal at this point. I'm feeling really happy with it. 240, yeah, it'd be easy to get over on this one. So we'll ram this one through, see what we get done. Get more pilots in tune with their mechs. See, what is this one? 15% more jumping distance. Ooh, that will be really nice actually when we get it. The Dervish is 2 extra pilot hits, which you might actually be 2 already. Marauder has the initiative sync, which is amazing. The +2 bonus against being hit on the Marauder is actually really interesting, and that seems hella good. 6 bonus heat sinking, especially, essentially, yeah, it's really actually just... Full running 15 adds 6? What? Odd, but okay. And 15. Right. If Greybeard doesn't have the Phoenix Hawk Lamb's jump bonus already, I will be shocked. As he uses it so often. But yeah, the quirks attached to our mechs are actually very good. We need to take advantage of my shoot and scoop more often. Yeah, last couple of missions were not good for doing that with you, since we were either trying to run into position or trying to run you away from position. Yeah. When fighting clan lights, that becomes much more difficult. So wait, how does the traits work first time seeing? So the more a single pilot drives a mech, the more familiar with the mech they give. And after they've piloted the mech a certain number of times, they get a bonus for it. So the Marauder has the command mech quirk, which gives it +1 initiative. But once your pilot has been using the mech for so long, they get another +1 initiative, because that's the synergy quirk, I guess. So our Marauder, alongside the plus initiative from our pilot, or is it a +2 initiative from our pilot? Maybe it's just 1. He moves at tier 7,
Command interface
which is just blisteringly fast for a 75-ton mech with, you know, Gauss rifles and heavy weapons. Alrighty, SLD uptech. I anticipate to run into the clans. Let's go hunting. Not a lot to hunt for, So mostly probably going to be looking for more large pulse lasers.
Copy that.
And perhaps more importantly, clan engines. All the clan engines are stupid expensive. That is mad. Yes. Oh, I enjoy the pun. No wonder the Marauder's so fast. Yep, that's why our Marauder moves stupidly quick. Because, like, yeah, top of initiative. Why not? Sure, let's go.
Coordinates received.
Actually, where is it?
Let's move.
Oh, it's not showing right now because oh no, it's somewhere here. But it's not showing right now because we're not in initiative. But yeah, the Marauder moves at like 7.
Let's get down to it.
When it should be moving at like 4 or 3. And the target yet, so we just got ground to cover. Oh, so I get the big bucks. Is that why?
Rolling.
Grasshopper. The Grasshopper having a jump bonus is actually pretty helpful, as was demonstrated in a recent mission with him,
On my way.
because you know he was able to hop up on top of things
All right.
and then drop
let's
down,
get down
like
to
a
it.
madman. Oh yeah, definitely flying. Kid Fox, of course, catching up. What do we got? Ooh, 8. Never mind. 25 and 35. Boring. If it's Cougar, I might actually be tempted to try and nab it, but I doubt
Got it.
Oh shoot, I only walked. Oh, it is a Cougar. Wait, no, it's an adder. It's the same adder I've got. Follow the leader? It may as well.
Copy that.
Alright, so he's been hit a little bit. Nothing too serious.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Neutron can attempt desperately to catch up.
Let's
It's
make
gonna take
some
him a little while.
bad
He's not a
decisions
fast
at
mech.
high speed.
Crashing out StarCraft reward match with Scarlet to watch tomorrow morning. So good night. Alright, good night. Have a good one. I didn't realize Scarlet hadn't retired. Does Lamb have a PWS in it, or is it just it's purely for bonuses? So the Lamb has all kinds of bonuses to its jumping, just ridiculous amounts. The wings, the engine, the structure, the targeting system, or the pilot system, all add into its jumping capability. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then you add in the 15% pilot synergy bonus, I guess, and it just gets even more ridiculous. Adder is better, has more armor and guns. My Kid Fox is sexier, how dare you, sir? Kid Fox is currently holding 3 fake
On my way.
AMS systems.
Double time.
Shouldn't say. I hate it when I do that. I should not say AMS system. It is wrong.
Commander.
Anti-missile system. Okay, you can get there, and if you flew slightly less. Overall, though, not a bad. Terek needs an imp named after Sprockles. I'm not a fan of the imp. It's just like, it's a big fat skull on legs with an extra arm. Oh no, a fire moth. God, I hate that one. Alright, see you around, Blue Ninja. Thank you for swinging on by and hanging out with us on Saturday? Saturday? No, it's Wednesday. Oh, it's an arrow. We gotta kill that. Scorpion? Okay, Scorpion light tank, not able to do anything. So we've got an arrow which needs to die post haste. I think it's him. I think he's that light arrow carrier. Or it might be him. Either way, I think he's a light arrow carrier. Did you just try to... Why? Okay, I mean, if I hit him even yeah, he's no longer evasive. I can just blow him
Receiving
apart. However, I need to discover if this is an arrow or not. So I'm gonna run at ridiculous speed.
Understood. Moving fast.
One of you... there's a Thor artillery... Oh, crap. Of course we ran into the clan artillery section. Why else would we be here? With pure damage. Come on, hit it hard. Break the valley. Yes, I see that. You have big paddle hands. There it is. No, thank you. Combo for two. It's part of one. So they've got the Thor artillery vehicle, and then they've also got the valley. And the valley, as you can see, is not something you want to be looking at. On the bright side, I am going to be able to outmaneuver it. This is going to be a 79. If I sprint to get like 2 hexes closer, it'll be a 84, 74. Alright, I'm going to go make sure that it explodes, because I don't want to have to deal with the valley. Lock them up. Target that side. Tear the ship apart until you found those plans. And bring me the passengers. I want them alive. Vehicle destroyed. Fuel compartment. Hit times 10. Those missiles are full for...
Tank to a mag fight. All right, Capellas.
Alright, now I just gotta take care of the Thor, and that's gonna be the artillery section. Thank you, I think.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Not as heavy as he took. He blew his arm off. Oh no, he almost blew his leg open. But yeah, you're fine.
Waiting for orders.
You should be, if anything, cheering that Thor on and saying thank you so much for contributing to the cause in such a wonderful, glorious way.
10-4.
And now... I mean, I could kill you here, but I don't care enough about you compared to this guy. Missiles away! I've just got a lot of armor to chew through, so Talik is really the best person to do it. Let's be honest with ourselves, Talik does one thing really, really well, and it's shred through armor. Yeah, your front's pretty exposed, so... Trying to get in a position that isn't gonna, like, screw myself on line of sight with other people firing heavy weapons into him. Here's what I'll do. I will try desperately to set this up properly. Mounts there. Yes, penetration is what we desire. Okay,
Yes, Commander.
Kurando. Is that a direct line of sight? That is not a direct line of sight. There's a word for a moment that I may have selected. There's your direct line of sight. It requires you to shoot through Talik. However, I do believe the accuracy will work out. So everybody just kind of duck.
Locked on. Move her
Okay,
down.
Thor. Thank you for calling a Thor, not something delicate on there.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, and now the grasshopper gets to do his grasshoppery things.
Acknowledged.
Enjoy!
Targeting for physical attack.
Oh, just, yeah, not much left of that. Beautiful. Okay, so we dealt with 2 of the artilleries and a firelight. And the one other mech has been shot quite heavily. So, that's quite nice. Scorpion's gonna fire at the grasshopper, not have any effect. Snuggle time. It's a very, very painful snuggle. Pyro will now maneuver the Kit Fox in for the kill. Because at this point, that is the most pathetic tank. Hi! We both don't have any sort of point defense system.
Roger.
Also, more importantly, perhaps, we both are using the same missile type. I was kind of hoping
That
to
is
knock
something
off a
good.
leg, but I should have gone to the side. I now realize the error of my ways. Are you gonna punch me? Please punch me. No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Oh god.
Critical hit. Bad one, I think.
Yeah, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Neutron, can you help? Neutron cannot help. This is probably going to be another
Let's
great
make
boot.
some bad decisions at high speed.
I knew I had made a mistake the moment I realized what was going on.
Standing by.
I was like, wait a second. He didn't lose his leg. He's gonna hurt
Copy
me a
that,
lot,
Commander.
isn't he? And you know what? He did. But that's on me. Let's see if I can make sure that he explodes. So at the very least, I should focus on the leg. Because it's almost gone.
All weapons on go.
Good. We got the leg. And, you know, most of the mech at this point.
Good. Up.
Screw you, gravity. Enjoy. I think I'll try and... Oh, he bailed. Okay, nice. So we may actually get that mech. Enough pieces to that mech anyway. Alright, next phase of the battle. Sit behind the Scorpion and say hi. He's wearing his brown pants. He should have been. Oh, missed with the PPC, which was the important gun. But hey, we'll survive.
Good to go.
No shot. No shot, just move. And you know ECM protection. Cougar
Ready for orders.
probably will get a shot. Yes. Oh no, I think I clicked the wrong tile. Yeah, in my haste to spam click through it, I moved my mouse just slightly to the side and it sort of ruined everything. Luckily for me, he decided to ruin everything for himself by moving pretty much not at all. So that ain't gonna work well for you.
Standing
How
by.
is it? Brent. The mech is on fire. This is a question of opinion, I believe. To which you are wrong, sir. Wow.
Vehicle trapped.
Serious, well done work. Alright, so
On the
let's
clock. What do you
go
want?
grab that and then we'll get on out of here. And if it glitches again, I'll just complete the mission because I don't feel like walking everybody home again.
Commander,
We're having a good time after all.
full speed. No target.
Dervish on the roll. Graybeard can go pick up the thing since he does this really well. God, this lamb is so much fun. We're right at the point where it's still very useful because of its maneuverability. Eventually, it will cease being so. But for now, it is an incredibly useful piece of equipment.
Got it.
I wish there was a clan lamb, just so that I can have like more weight-saving technology on it.
Hightailing it.
I wonder if I could cram in an ERPPC onto it. That might not be bad. The mech is on fire. Yep. So some light damage onto our poor little guy. His kit fucks, he shall do just fine though. We'll patch up the damage on him and he'll be absolutely grand. It'll be beautiful. We'll all cheer for him. Hip hip huzzah and all that. I think maybe we drop the Dervish to 60 tubes and add one more ton of ammo and some jump jets for mobility. I like the damage output that he brings. He's really only slowed in a couple of situations, and MRMs are very flexible. So I'm actually reasonably happy with it. Oh no, I got Cougar parts, not Adder parts. Never mind. That won't help me at all. Your medium lasers? No. Bumper? No. Clan XL? Hey, I'll take that. Clan Pharaoh? Very tempting. There's a lot of Arrow 4 ammo, but I have a lot of Arrow 4 ammo. And this is not an Arrow 4 clan, it's just an Arrow 4. Which I think Bloody has done deliberately. In order to spite me. No, there's nothing to do with that. Although it is an amusing thought. There we go. That'll give me an additional set of Clan Pharaoh. And then we got a 210 fusion core, some Inferno ammo for the arrows because the game knows what's broken and how to use it. So we can rock with that. Not a bad pickup. The Clan XL, always useful. Always useful piece of gear. The trick, of course, being that we will have to utilize it effectively eventually. I just need to find a mech that has 2 large missile hardpoints on arms. So a catapult, really. Then I can cram on those arrows. And then arrows plus the Clan XL engine. Give it all kinds of ammunition. Turn it into an arrow version of the A1 or C1. Hello D1982, welcome to the stream. All is going just fine as we invade clan space. So, it's minor damage. It's way less damage than I was expecting. Seriously, he got him behind us with 40 missile tubes and his close quarters weapons, and he only did this much damage. That's not bad. It's like it's a single day to patch up some critical hits. So the Kid Fox is doing just fine. Should probably sell these parts though. Because I'm never gonna build a Kid Fox. I thought we got like 3. Yeah, they're there. The Cougar parts. Gonna have to do something with that. 2 more parts to that and we'll build it. And it is a 35-ton mech. That's not bad. It'll be slightly more powerful than the Kid Fox. Our best aero platform in the Inner Sphere, the Vulture. that's not an Inner Sphere mech. Like, yeah, the Vulture Mark III I think might have been, but it's not exactly what would be useful. Alright, I think we're going to travel, and if we're going to travel, that means we're going to sell things. Because the pickings left on the planet are just garbage. Let's give you a tactics level, because you're almost a call shot mastery, and that's very helpful, even on you.
What? No.
I'm on the clock.
is
What do you want?
fine. Pyro is fine.
Yes,
Leak
Commander.
is a level in guts.
Training complete.
Almost to that 6%. 6% heat cover. Wasn't it? No, the Vulture is a clan 65 ton? 70 ton? 65 ton, I think. And it's very, very, very deadly. It's the Mad Dog, is its official proper clan name. I think definitely we'll want to travel. We'll take a quick peek at the store, see if there's anything worth having, and then I'm just gonna shell out parts. Gas rifle, I've got a few of those. I don't need them. Light gas rifles suck, and Bloody still has not taken my suggestion for turning all light gas rifles into piercing weapons. Clan Ultra 2s are meh. Whole bunch of ammo types. I got enough to run that, that'll be fine. Long Tom shamed charge. Wow. Now that's a hell of a thing. So, plus 50 long time damage. I wonder, and this is just for memes, can you ram an arrow system into a Locust? Nope. The arrow system itself weighs 14 tons, plus at least 1 ton of ammo, so 15 tons. So the Locust doesn't have that kind of tonnage since it's a 20-ton mech. You're literally running into structural problems at that point, so. ER medium laser, plasma ammo. Now I've got 7 plasma ammo, we're good on that. Inferno rocket launchers. Hey, MRM improved ammo, thank you! Come again. Slug MG, which is, don't get me started on the name of this MG. It's so dumb. Don't need jump jets. Double heats and kits. I need these. I only have one. And a foot axe. That's a thing. Oh, the other is 75 plus.
Available.
Elysium clan. I've already got some of these, so yeah, we're good on that. All right, to the mech bay. Let's go shell out for a couple things. Oh, that's all right, we're gonna get rid of some things. We're gonna get rid of a Kit Fox for 63,000. We're gonna get rid of Cougar parts for $1 million. I will get rid of my Phoenix Hawk Lamb part because I don't see myself fielding another one. It's funny, so I'll keep it. But you're on thin ice, buddy. So close to a Crusader. Orion. We're also really close to a second Marauder. I didn't realize we were literally 1 part away from another Marauder. Holy crap. We're also really close to a Charger. I just need 2 more parts because I've got enough to start it. Hector Lamb I keep for the memes. This is not the awesome I want, but it's not a terrible awesome. It's just not good. Or at least not as good. So that puts us with 2.3 million civils. That gives me enough cash to upgrade 1 mech with an XL. Since we're making the trip, it'll be the whammy. I think I may need a little bit of additional cash, but first things first, let's get our Dervish all outfitted with more improved MRM ammo. Because it's the bomb. Literally. Alright, so, equipment. No, ammunition. And there's my MRMs. 1, 2, 3. Go on to all improved MRM ammo. Gonna be beautiful. Gonna take me a full day to do as well. I can do the same thing on my Marauder, because I believe it only has 1 ton of ammunition for it anyway. And that'll get it nice and well fitted for that. God, this Marauder is ugly. It's true, we all know it. I know it, you know it, everybody knows it. Give me the improved MRM shot. There we go. So that's picked up the accuracy rather considerably right there.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Now, Mr. Warhammer, your time has come for a complete and total rebuild. Well, not total, but, you know, we're getting there. That goes there, that goes there. This goes here. It goes here for now. Don't worry, you'll be back. And then pull this out, and pull this out. Now let's start dropping in the cool stuff. No, weapon. Give him his other gun. You may as well at this point. See the top, just for aesthetics. And then that ERPPC stays the same. Okay. Let's put in the new engine, boys. Clan XL with a 300 rated fusion core. as well as that sweet, sweet eat cooling. And then we also have Pharaoh, good. I also need what else? God, there was so much to do on this thing. Double heat sinks. Double heat sink there. And then one more double heat sink. Yes. Give me 5 more tons. I also put in a guardian. Or not a guardian. Oh, we were talking about putting in either a, not a guardian, but a beagle or a C3. So the beagle just gives me additional sight range, whereas the C3 apparently now gives me actual useful bonuses. So we'll throw the C3 in and see what ends up happening on it. 4 tons of armor, I kind of want to say. Right? We threw on 4 more tons of armor. You still have AMS ammo? Oh, I didn't realize I had pulled it completely out. AMS ammo to the leg. AMS stays in that shoulder. It's very, very important. And I'll put the PPCs, all weapons at the bottom. That gives me 3.5 tons. If we max out the armor. There, top of the armor up there. Get to 100 at least. Beautiful. And then what I'll do is I'll get up to that. Drop 2 here so I can give myself a little bit more armor in the legs. It's kind of important to have leg armor. And then you can go up to 2, 3, 4. Nope. Can I get you up to 2? No. So I'm just going to be 0.037. Clan XLs, I like the old Miracle commercials. You add some of your sandwich. It gets festive. Alright, that's what we did with the Warhammer, right? I'm pretty sure. The 2 clan ERPPCs, the E-cooling up to 2, the core up to 300, additional heat sinks to just maximize everything else out. We swapped out the Beagle for a C3 Slave. So, and we were just going to be using a normal Beagle, so that's 1.5 tons. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Nice, toughly armored. I mean, I kind of wish I had a little bit more in the legs. But you can't always get what you want. Yeah, I think that's a change. Although it's only taken 11 days. Then again, I moved a lot more things about, didn't I? And that breaks things. The AMS ammo is, of course, already protected by case because we've got Clan Feral Fibers as our armor. So that case enabled automatically. So we won't have to worry about the whole mech exploding into just a ghastly fire. Kind of would like to lean a little bit more ammunition away from it. That's tempting to put the AMS over here just to keep it away from the ERPPC, but I'm screwed either way. Lose one of the Ds from the right torso? Why? He might still be okay. No, the heat on this thing is already toasty. So we're at 126 for 151. That's less than we had before. What am I missing? Because I was saying we were 19 in the hole. So I'm missing a double heatsink kit somewhere along the way. Did I throw out too much in armor? No. Yeah, we are minus 25. Hopefully that'll be manageable. It'll be a toasty mech. But we did make up for the ERPPC being turned into a ERPPC clan with the additional cooling and system. So let us build, and then we need to sell. Because we have a trip to make, and we also need to be able to survive till next month.
Shouldn't be too hard.
So I don't need... Shade would like us to build a Medusa, so I'm not going to sell the Medusa parts. It has been requested by Rekgar, who hasn't been here in a while, but he's close to the channel and a friend. He's requested we keep our Kintaros. Let's get rid of the Stalker 4P because it's garbage. And Orion parts are useful. Jägermech parts, boring. It's just Jaeger. We'll go with that. Now, is there anything else that we need to modify before we travel? The only thing that I can think of would be to swap out the Dervish's engine. They may give up playing this game. I keep missing streams. Okay, weird. Just set an alarm clock, man. Or keep your Discord group open. So Mini Awesome will become even cooler Mini Awesome, and I'm looking forward to that. So, travel time! We can't do much else. I mean, there's a couple more contracts here on this planet, but they're boring. Filter for 2 skulls, because we're in clan space. Right around. I keep getting the feeling, did we add like an additional ton of armor by accident? Kind of get the feeling we did. Alright, 2 skull planet we've been to is poor as all hell. Mining, moderate, it's poor, it's recreation world. Maybe the mining will have something cool. Travel. I was busy trying to fix my install. Got the jump freeze. Ah, yeah. Good, our tech points have expired, which means the Warhammer will be ready by the time we hit planet. Which will be grand. Merc News broadcast. Unrest on Detroit. Rioting and civil unrest have been reported on the New Colony region world of Detroit. TDF troops on Detroit apparently clashed with elements of the Colonial Marshals during a routine security sweep, resulting in the death of 5 marshals, 3 TDF soldiers, and an unknown number of civilians. Criminal elements have reportedly taken advantage of the situation, prompting widespread rioting and civil unrest. Would you like to know more? The target of joint Canopian-Torian investment and industrialization initiatives, Detroit is part of the nominally independent New Colony region and the site where Torian protector Geoffrey Calderon was killed during the botched rescue attempt in early 3061. Since Calderon's death, TDF troops have been deployed throughout the region hunting for suspected foreign agents implicated in the former protector's death. Reports from the region indicate that TDF tactics have been ineffectual and heavy-handed at best, and their presence is widely resented by the local populace. Apparently there's no lasting consequences from this. It'll be fine. I'm listening to Detroit, you don't say. Yeah. Yeah, the Warhammer will be done in 3 days. So Mini Awesome has become even more Mini Awesomer, which is great. And for 5 tons lighter too. Although I wonder if the Awesome would be a better Mini Awesome than our Mini Awesome. I wonder if the Awesome gets any like targeting bonuses. Shut up, Darius, I have enough money. Don't need you to tell me what I do. And do not know. Welcome to the planet. Apparently we're in a synchronous orbit? Why would we do that? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Brand new planet with which to assault people on. Okay, let's take a check at the store, then we'll take a check at the command center and figure out exactly what's going on. Into the store, they've got Gauss rifles. I love it. Long-time artillery, no thank you. I'm trying to avoid artillery up until the point where I just break and go mass arrows. See, suppressant. Oh, never mind. Suppresses the heat dampening system. And here I was expecting it to be the laser suppressant. Plasma rifle, that's useful. I could pick one of those up. I kind of would like to reset my Kit Fox to be another plasma rifle thrower, as it's, you know, a much more effective thing. It does 100 damage. It's beautiful. Although we do 160 damage, I believe, right now with our LRMs, but they're LRMs, so it spreads all the damage everywhere. And, you know, doesn't cause heat. Not terrible, not great. Apparently a Muay Thai leg. Ah, yes, true mech foo. Alright, let's see what the command center has to offer. What have we found on this beautiful planet? Okay, mad science and assassinate. 521. Oh, that calls to me. Escort, no it does not. Lost Air is always a good one, 417. And for really low pay as well, so. Illyrian Commonwealth Battle, is this a duel? No. Joint Task Force, okay. 2.5 skull battle. Very tempting. A 2 skull assassination intelligence agent, which is recovered. Yeah, we've got a lot of great stuff that we can do this. So this planet's gonna be fun. Let's see. Second question: would you lose any respect for me if I admitted to cheating in a copy of the Black Widow Warhammer? I mean, dude, when you've played the game as long as you have, you're not playing for the achievement anymore. You're playing for the mechs that you enjoy. So if you want to have the Black Widow's Warhammer, then you rock and roll, dude. I mean, some people want to feel this kind of thing. I'm really tempted that when we play MechWarrior 5 again to like force in a couple of specific mechs, like my champion. So if you're just doing it for fun, rock and roll. I don't lose respect for people like that. for me, part of the enjoyment comes from the sort of organic building of a company and sort of the weirdness that shows up with that, although I would prefer there to be fewer hunchbacks. Like, please, for the love of God, fewer hunchbacks. So, but yeah, rock and roll. Play the game you want to play. As long as you're not looking to, like, compete with someone or say, hey, I'm so great, look at me, I got this Black Widow. And then it's because you cheated in. If you're having fun with it, though, rock and roll. Alright, so we've had a lot of great fun. We haven't picked up any mechs, but we've picked up some really nice gear. To the point where a couple of my mech designs, I think I'm going to have to re-rig with those large pulse lasers in mind, because we got 3 of them. So 3 clan large pulse lasers. I don't know if they're as good in this game as they are in tabletop, but I will be finding out as I sort of tinker with weapon loadouts. It's gonna be fun. We also got a whole bunch of Clan XL engines, which we are slowly integrating into mechs in our company. At some point, we will give Talik, of course, one of those Clan XL engines to make it so that he's not a walking, talking bomb. It scares me considerably. But yeah, after my 700 hours in this game, I'll put whatever mech I wanted. Exactly. Live and have fun. Hello, XR Snow. You come to us right as we end. So, to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tirak. If you like what you've been saying, make sure that you press the little like button, and then maybe the subscription button. If you want to receive notifications every single time we go live, then you've got to click a little bell button. I know we're starting to get to a lot of buttons here, but stay with me. Bell button, and then you click all notifications. If you really, really, really like me and you're willing to put up with another button, there's a join button, or better yet, hang out with us on our Discord. The link is in the description down below. It's technically not a button, it's a link, but you'll have fun with it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.